Winner of this will play James Aranis. And they'll go on to play Alex Kazakis. Okay, race of 9. Jayson with the break. Hunter Lombardo for 3rd and 4th place. He's got a jump shot on the one ball here. He was working on his break in practice, trying to figure things out.
Hey guys, this is Del Sim. I'm just rejoining.
Hey Del, I got a question, and it relates to that John's run today on 626. Phil Capel just put that up, folks. If you want to read whatever Phil can put up, he's been on top of it more than anybody. He's got the best information on John Schmidt's run of 626A. But we were talking about snooker before, and this kind of feat in pool. What would you relate to in snooker like that? Does like Ronnie Sullivan?
It can't really happen. Is the problem? I mean, they could, you could probably run back-to-back 147s maybe, which is a full.
That's a perfect game.
It's a perfect game,
right?
You could have back-to-back, maybe run. So someone's
how many
in the Guinness
times
Book
does
of
someone
Records.
do back-to-back?
Well, there's only been twice recorded that they've done back-to-back 147s, and that's
2 times. That's it.
2 times, yeah.
Oh, so anything past that would be phenomenal.
On TV, I mean, this is like recorded.
No, I understand, but anything past that would be phenomenal.
Would be
over
phenomenal.
the top,
Yeah.
like the 626.
Yeah, but it's a completely different game because you know.
No, I'm just thinking of the difficulty in it. Of
Ronnie O'Sullivan himself said that straight pool was probably the hardest game out there.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Because he was on a tour of America, and I believe he played with Jeanette Lee down at Amsterdam.
Right.
And I'm sure it's something you need to practice.
Yeah, sure.
And it would come naturally to someone. But snooker's a completely different game to the break building on straight pool, because you're breaking the back open. You have to go into the pack every time, so that causes a risk.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get some kind of barometer on the impact of how great it is compared in the snooker world. So it's just phenomenal. They're
just completely different games.
Yeah, it's just
what John has done there is, that's probably the best thing you'll see,
in our lifetimes.
This century, our lifetime, this decade.
Yeah. Maybe forever. Who knows?
But it just takes someone else. I mean, someone like Niels Fine is a very high runner.
Right.
He could take up the challenge.
Niels or Joshua Filler.
Filler's not seasoned enough, I don't think.
But he's as young as he is. He's got years to go.
He's got years to go, exactly. I mean, he's already run like 280 something,
285 and 286 in Derby.
Yeah, it's insane. So as to say, you give him 2 months to do it. Whether he would want to focus on it is a different thing. Yeah. I don't want to detract from the match here, obviously, guys.
No, I don't need. I'm sorry,
there,
but it was bothering. I was just looking at the magnitude of it all, and once again, congratulate John Schmidt on that.
I want to say, good luck to Jayson. Being from Scotland, we played each other this event, and he's come back strong on the one-loss side and just completely blown everyone away. He was 4-1 down to Jeremy Sosi. And he won 9-4, 9-5 in the end.
He was 4-1 down, and he went up 5-4 on
he just went on to just, beast mode, and that's what he's capable of. Once he hits a gear, he's very hard to keep up with.
So you're showing some favoritism here because
I think
Scotland
so. I have to.
You admit it. Nice break. Look at the break.
Yeah, I mean, he did. You notice he's not pattern racking like the other two were.
Oh, he wasn't. No.
I mean, if you want to have a look at that, you can by all means.
Okay, I'll pay attention to that. Oh, thanks. That's good to know.
Yeah, but you see there, he just goes for the monster break on this table.
Yeah.
They spread so well that you shouldn't really need to. He has the one ball there. His one ball's a little bit looser than what James and Alex are. I guarantee, if we see a final, you might see Jayson copying them. I mean, look at his confidence in his cue ball control. Is
What
unreal.
a shot!
Love that.
Yeah. He's going to go forward with this, I think. Yeah. Nice shot.
Yeah, Jason's
rifled it in.
Jayson's in. I mean, he's in dead punch now. I mean, I feel sorry for anyone that has to play him right now.
And he's comfortable. He's just in his element.
That's what I mean. He's comfortable. He's in his element.
Yeah,
You can't really make any excuses. But Hunter's played very well to beat Christina there. She got him in the first round.
You might see a package here with the way this is looking.
Yeah. I managed to get Jayson a little cold, a little bit on the edge of the seat, but take nothing away from this guy. He's just come back and just destroyed the whole B side.
Yeah.
And he still has Uranus. He still has Hunter in his sights.
Right.
Uranus is next. He still has another 3 matches potentially. Same for Hunter. Hunter will stay stoic in his chair. You see him on the stool in the top left corner there. He won't let any of this phase him. He's a consummate pro when it does comes down to it.
Even though he's on the B side, I'm guessing most would have Jayson as the favorite to win the whole thing. Just because he's just monstrous, and then, even though Alex is right there too, but something about Jayson, he's. Would you say Jayson is the favorite from here to win the whole thing?
Oh, he was favorite from minute one.
Oh, okay.
I mean, anyone that can try and get in his way is just to slow him down, really. Because when you look at his achievements across Chinese pool, he's playing Chinese pool, he's playing this game.
Yeah.
He's traveling all around the world.
Yeah, he's been moving around a lot lately. I imagine his family on the other side, Charlie and the rest of them are all watching. Hello, everybody.
You talk about people that can switch between the games. He can play English pool, he can play Chinese pool, he can play American pool, and he can play snooker as well as anyone I've ever seen.
No kidding.
There was one time a friend of mine, they said he came into the snooker hall in London, picked up a rack cue and ran 100 with a rack cue. Wow. On a snooker table.
Oh, right. Oh, no kidding.
I'm telling you, the guy.
Snooker table, yeah, wow.
I mean, there's no reason.
Yeah.
I was lucky enough to travel with him in North Carolina back in 2012 after the US Open. When he was first kind of spotted. I mean, that's unlucky. And we were playing on a table. I'm not kidding. The pockets were probably about 3 3/8. They were tight as hell. And I watched him run a 4-pack on it.
No kidding. Wow.
I mean, no ball in hand after the
break. I don't have any.
He broke him around 4 racks on a 3 3/4 inch pocket table. It was unbelievable.
Oh, I don't question. The first time I seen him was down at Sandcastle years and years ago, and he did something with the cue ball, and Pat Fleming and I both looked at each other and said, "Wow, just shoot it. You don't have to aim." He just got on everything.
It's confidence. It's natural ability.
Right.
He has a good. He has. I mean, for me, as one of the best. Sort of combination strokes, because he's not only naturally talented, he also has the solid fundamental to back it up.
And his confidence walking into it shows. He knows he's making the ball.
Yeah, I mean, some people call it arrogance. I call it like it's a knowledgeable swagger.
Yeah, and you can see it too. Right?
Yeah, if you got swag. I don't know. I don't want to use swag because I'm 37.
Well, you can call it what you want, but if he can deliver, you go, where do you get it? He's really
finished,
great.
I don't want to make it all about that, but at
the
same time, kind of Hunter's got a shot here. Jayson did let him in. He's going to have to play the combo on the
4-8.
The 8 ball.
Yeah, and that's just a stop. He'll be straight in on it. That would be the best route to go for. Also, from looking at this, I don't think he would try and come around here, right? No. Lined up pretty good for him.
Yeah, score is 2-0. I think we've updated on there. 2-0 to Jayson. Yeah.
Is this four going over to the top rail and the side rail?
Yeah, he's up 2-0 on break. Hunter now really just needs to settle in. Played that combo nice. Got a little unlucky.
Got another combo.
He's got another one to play now.
Yeah.
He's going to have to dig down on this. He's going to have to dig the cue ball, because I don't like taking the cue ball forward on this.
The 9 will be blocking. He'll have another combo after it.
Yeah, it could be combo. I mean, how bad's that you have to get your first rack on the board playing 3 combos? He's going to go forward. He may even play safe.
There it is, the combo.
No, it didn't go.
No, but he would have had it too.
You
Look.
see, like, that's why I didn't like playing it plain ball like that, because it was so flat that he couldn't control the cue ball.
Is he rolling this cue ball up on the 9 there for the safety?
Of course he will, yeah. Percentage.
Yeah.
Percentage shot. I mean, he's going to leave an across, but...
Yeah, it's an easy hit, but it is what it is.
It's just like saying, you know what, have a go. So I think we only have... we're down to the final 4, guys. 5th place has been decided. I think that was Jeremy Sosi, and 6th place was Christina.
Yeah.
So now we have Alex, Aranis, Hunter, and Jayson left.
And nice showing there, Jeremy, also. I mentioned it for Christina before.
Yeah.
Nice turnout.
Just going to sit. He's scratched. Unlucky Hunter.
Wow.
That's a bad roll when you get stuff like that. He made a really nice hit,
Yeah,
tried to get separation.
Yeah, it was a good, solid hit. He would have the cue ball all the way down there. Who knows? It would have been a different outcome here. You don't want to give this kid ball in hand.
Oh, it's a 6. I thought it was the 8. I thought that's he went a bit far for the 7, but no. Perfect. Here we go again. This is Jayson coming round. This will be 3-0.
Just effortless, you know.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's confidence in your stroke.
Yeah.
I mean, you see his cue's been completely tailored to how he likes it. You see, just on the back there, he's actually using a short extension. He's been switching throughout the day between what looks like a 6-inch extension, but that looks about 3 inches right now. Just to add a little bit of extra weight on the back.
Oh yeah, I see that. So the pattern racking, he's got the 9, nothing, there's nothing, well, maybe.
I mean, he's not patterned at all. Both his racks have been different.
Right, the 4-8 in the back, the 9-5 up in front. We'll see for the next one. So
all 3 of his racks, but his
they're
cue
different,
ball,
okay.
his cue ball placement's been the same. If you see, he's just to the left of the...
Right. That's where I've been trying to break from and practice at home on.
His break cue is actually really light. It feels like it's like a 17.5/18 ounce, I think. He gets a lot. He generates a lot of force.
9 ball. Oh, he made the...
I mean, look at the cue ball. He absolutely parked it and got nothing.
You know, I thought he was going to make the one on the right-hand side, and the 5 didn't go over there.
And here's the thing. You know what? If he plays James Aranis or he plays
Alex,
he's going to get out-broke.
Yeah, the break is going to... Well, he was working on it earlier, and once he finds it, you know, then you're looking at the package stuff, right?
What do you think? Do you think Hunter's going to be forced to chase the cheese? Or do you think he's going to play down and come down the other side?
Oh.
He's going to play the 3-10 combo, I mean.
Yeah, you know it's staring you in the face. It's right there, yeah.
Yeah, he's getting a quick one on the board.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to be stretching, though, as a left-hander. I think he might have to reach for the extension here.
Oh, we'll see in a minute, yeah.
No?
Oh, it's not real bad.
No, he played it. Good enough.
Okay, Hunter Lombardo on the board.
He's on the board. He'll be happy about that, because Jayson could have easily run away a couple more racks there, if not for the dry break. Let's see what Hunter does with a break as well, if he's been paying attention. Yep, you see Hunter going for the pattern rack as well. Good lad. Straight up there, 4 and 5. 9, 8, 6,
8,
7.
9, 6, 7, yeah.
And he's racking it high as well. You can see he's racking above the spot. So he has been paying attention.
So you're over at Amsterdam now and then now?
I am, yeah.
Is Hunter's over there as well, is he not?
Yeah, he's been there for many years.
I think he's teaching, right? He
coaches out there.
Oh,
him,
good
Tony
for him.
Robles.
Oh, good for him.
Miko, myself, and Alaska.
Yeah, what happened to Alaska here this weekend?
I have honestly no idea.
Yeah, I didn't see Sean. I thought he'd be here.
He must be working, or
That's too bad. I like Sean. He's a
doesn't
good,
like
good
10 ball.
kid.
He's a crazy good 9-ball player.
Yeah, he doesn't like 10 ball. Do you think?
Could be that. I think it's a different dynamic for him. Cool shot.
I'm gonna have a word with you, Mr. Morgan. He's okay. He's a good guy.
Notice where he's breaking from. A similar position to Shaw, maybe a ball over.
Yeah.
Let's see what he can do. Or right down the barrel.
If folks want to watch.
Again, look at the
he
cue
got
ball.
he got both of them.
He got it.
The 2 balls behind the 1 ball. Oh boy.
I mean, look at the cue ball. Squatted it right in the center of the table.
You see a break like that, you're going to see packages again, right?
Yeah. You could use the 6 ball just to hold the cue ball here without putting any English on this.
For those of you viewers that don't know, and there might be some of you that the breaker is trying to hit the 1 and pocket the 2 balls behind the 1 in the side pockets, and that's the 10 ball break everybody wants and everybody's shooting for.
Decided to put the outside on that so he didn't need to run into any balls. Played it nicely.
Yeah, this is good here.
Hey, Kevin, I don't need to speak American.
It would be, yeah,
This
you should have lost the accent by now, bro.
This is the Queen's English.
I even told that to Jayson. Jayson needs to lose his accent. You've heard,
The problem is it's ingrained. Like, Jayson grew up in Scotland. I grew up in London.
Yeah, well, is that why you told funnier?
Yeah, because I went to school. I didn't grow up in the pool hall like him, playing snooker. I think once you get to a certain age, you can't lose it. You can't lose your accent, unfortunately.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Who cares? Who cares, right? Hunter making a good show. This will get him within 1. He'll be upset if he doesn't get out here.
Yeah, he was kind of tough to get in trouble with that layout.
These are clean. This is just a drill. Yeah. This is a drill out. You'll notice he sets himself up. Sponsored by Mez, so I think he's using the new Ignite carbon shaft. You can tell that because it has the little white tip on the end. It's not a Revo. So I think it's a recent thing that he switched over to the carbon shaft. He's always been a wood player.
Just let me jump in here for 2 seconds, guys, and I'm jumping out. Anybody that's watching that's participated in the event, if you happen to pick up a midway extension that goes between the shaft and the butt, if you happen to find one, please return it to Steinway. Maybe you put it in your case. We're going to look around the room. We're going to make the announcement because it's somebody's extension. Christina Koch, by the way. So if you found it, please return it to her before we leave.
Yeah, Hunter stacked this rack also with the 4-5 behind. And
I wonder if, I know that Jayson knows how to pattern rack, but I don't know if he is doing it because he's just, I don't know, he can just get out from anywhere maybe, I don't know.
He just doesn't care.
Just doesn't care.
Yeah. That's a good analogy of him also. He's relaxed and walking around the table like he doesn't care.
He probably doesn't need the advantage.
Like it's a day at the beach, right?
Hunter's gone quite a way higher there. That's a whole ball up from the spot.
Is it?
Yeah. So just to refresh people that don't know, there is a rule here at the Predator Tour which means that you can go a spot higher or a spot below if you want to rack.
Yeah, if you can't tighten them up.
If you can't get them tight, yeah. Also, pattern racking is allowed, which I hate, personally. I don't think it should be allowed.
It shouldn't be.
It should just be, you should just throw them in and put the 2 and 3 on the corner is no problem, but the other one should be randomized.
And if it's allowed for a guy like Alex Kazakis, he's definitely going to do it. If it's allowed, And it's working for him. And Hunter, too, apparently. He came up with a good break his last time out here.
Oh, baby, he squirreled that one.
Oh, no.
That's a foul break. Jayson will get ball in hand. Now here, I wonder if Jayson goes for the 3-foul rule. He's just going to check the ruling and check that.
This hasn't probably come up.
This hasn't come up a hell of a lot because it's not very often.
I haven't seen this.
So Basically, if he gets ball in hand, he can actually choose to re-rack this himself and break again if he wants to, which it looks like he is going to do.
So the rack wasn't touched at all. It's just he's just tightening up.
I mean, it wasn't touched at all, but
Okay.
he does get to re-rack and play again. He can break again
To make sure it's tight.
There is another one where he can take ball in hand and just float off. No, he can't break again, can he? That's a terrible rule if that's the case.
Oh, that would be terrible.
He's made a foul break.
Yeah. Maybe he gets to break again, but he's still on one?
No, he doesn't. No, not at all.
That would be wrong.
If he gets to break again, that is a tragedy.
Anybody in the chat there know the rule? I'm not sure this could go. I think it's a foul. It's definitely a foul. I mean, what's a foul if that's not a foul?
I think in these rules it might be. I think again a predator rule. It might be a tall rule. It's not. It's not like a BCA.
Of course not. No.
It's going to be a tall rule that he might get to break again, and that that's something that protects the amateurs, I guess. From skiing off the rack or whatnot. All I know is when you normally break, you have to hit four balls have to touch a rail. Is the actual rule. And if you miss the rack completely, Jayson gets either ball in hand or he gets to choose to break again, which is why I put the rack back on the balls.
Anything in there?
I agree. There should be one standardized set of rules.
I can't
and
see what was asked. Anything?
Yeah, there's people just talking about the rule sets and tournament things. Again, Jason's waiting for the tournament director to come and make the ruling on this.
Well, this is something that hasn't come up all week. Nothing like this is.
They're both just going to take a seat. It hasn't come up at all.
This is a first, so.
But to come up at this stage of the tournament is quite rare.
Right.
Get a little look at the Perry case there. I took a look at that, and I tell you what, it's actually pretty nice, especially if you travel a lot.
Perry case.
Yeah, Perry.
That's right
like
next to Jayson there, you mean?
Nando's hot sauce.
What's that?
There's a sauce called Perry.
Is this what you're talking about here, sir?
Yeah, the case there, just taking a
okay.
shot right now.
Perry case. And what do you like about it? I'm not familiar with it, and I need a case.
It's hard. It's a solid shell. It's like a shell case. Yeah, everything stays well. It's waterproof, well protected. It's like knock resistant.
I'll look at Jayson's before.
And
I'll look at Jayson's later.
Lightweight too.
Yeah.
Personally, I think it should be ball in hand. But again, it will be a tall ruling. Tony Robles should come down and tell the players exactly what the rule is. Again, it doesn't happen very often, but Jayson looked like he's on the phone to maybe
the BCA.
Maybe the BCA. He's phoning a friend right now.
He's phoning the snooker champ.
Get yourself down here. I need this rule
the
right
snooker
now.
organization.
See, because I've seen this happen before, where it's ball in hand, and there's a little cheat. You can do. You can like dress it right up to the one ball, and then play kiss off the one ball and take the cue ball behind the rack.
Oh, so to play safety.
It's like a safety shot.
Put it on three. Oh, right.
And then when he basically, if someone tries to then go two rails and hit the one, and they miss, they're on two.
Right.
And then you just do it. And then you do it again.
Do it again. Yeah.
So the shot to play is actually to break the pack open from the back and just be on two, and hope for the best. Yeah. So I think the rule in there is Jayson gets the option, can break again.
We don't know what it was, but we think Jayson's going to break. But you thought that cue ball's up a little high too.
Yeah.
All right. Now watch the 4-5 down there.
It is. It is a 4-5. It's the same rack that.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's a 4-5.
The balls weren't touched.
For the side pocket, he's trying to pocket that. There's the 4. He went too high.
No, the 6 is coming. Oh, there we go. He's still got nice.
Oh, look at this.
The right balls.
The 2-9 is not good. Right. But he can go. You know what? You think he'd go forward with inside to play the 2 down in the lower right-hand corner? He could get there. I mean, he's got the touch to do it.
Yeah, he's just going to play this with inside and follow.
Yeah.
Or do that.
Oh, look at this. Oh, my God. What a shot. Wow, that was incredible. That was phenomenal.
I think he just opened up Google Maps and went took a detour.
That was just phenomenal. That was the shot of the match. That might have been one of the shots of the tournament right there.
I mean, it just shows how confident he is, or where his knowledge base is as well. That he knows he can go around there.
Who saw that coming?
I didn't.
Nobody. Nobody.
God.
Yeah, God. Wow.
Yeah, Hunter will be sick if
Wow.
he's just cleaning the cue ball.
I'm in awe of that position on that 3-ball or whatever it was.
No, he played it nicely.
It was probably the best shot I've seen all week.
I think he's trying to say that the miscue that Hunter put on the ball left a
mark.
a long streak,
Yeah.
a long streak of chalk.
What's he got? The 4-8 here? 4-6? Yeah, the 4-6. Nicely hit.
So the score is 3-2. There's not much separation between the two guys. He's actually left that pretty straight, so he may have to go forward and out here.
Yeah, he can.
I think he's going to just roll off 2 angles.
Yeah, he can go forward. Boy, what speed, huh? He's got it down.
Yeah. I mean, these are the tables that he practices on.
Yeah.
You know, the outer tables are a bit more funky because they don't play as well as this table, brand new cloth. This is the speed he'll be used to.
I was watching him shoot a shot like this yesterday. You know, over on the rail, he just hits them so solid. You know, cue ball on the rail, I mean, hits them better than anybody ever.
You know what the secret is, Ed? Should I tell you the secret?
Yeah, tell me.
Keep your head still.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Don't move your head.
Thank you.
If you can keep your head still, the rest of your body will stay still.
Okay.
You don't get any body English off the rail.
I'll try and remember that, pay attention to it a little.
Pay attention to when you see him hit a long shot. His body just doesn't move.
Okay.
Whereas you see a lot of players sometimes have a tendency to either bob their head, bob it up, or twist a bit of, put a bit of shoulder into it. There's nothing there.
Right. Oh, I see. Get parts involved that don't need to be involved.
I'm giving away all my secrets.
Yeah. Well, people appreciate it, bro.
They do.
That's why you're here.
I know, right?
I mean, you can play a little, can't you? You play well. You play well.
Basic. I've listened to a lot of coaches. I've listened to a lot of people along the way. I've learned little things as I've travelled too.
Yeah, I appreciate whatever you said. I mean, and I hope you viewers do.
No, it doesn't work for everybody, but
no.
Any knowledge is power, and any knowledge you can give to people, I think it should be free. I'm not going to charge you $100 an hour.
I appreciate it.
Sit there and let you watch me shoot.
Whoa! Dry break.
How'd he come up dry? Whoosh.
Oh, look at the layout.
Think about that. There's 4-2 right now. Hunter has a great chance now.
He might have to play the 2-ball off the 9 and clear that out because the 4 doesn't go.
Doesn't want to make both of these. Wants to make sure it sits up like that.
Yeah. You see the 2-4 there? The 2 in the side?
Yeah. And you might see him just bump it off the 9 ball.
Yeah, he might have to do that.
Thanks. You want one?
All depends.
Sold 4.
He's not going to have any trouble getting on it. As long as he doesn't get behind the 7 on the way down, he'll be good.
I agree.
I want to thank Lawrence Stock. Thank you for your gracious donation and your comments on your donation. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Lawrence. Appreciate it. It's all heartfelt. Trust me. Thank you.
Let's see if he bumps the 9 here. It doesn't look like he's going to try.
Yeah,
it didn't matter, I guess. I guess he's got it.
Does it go by? It might go by them.
Well, he would still have the billiard on the 4-9 if he needed it, right? It looked like he's just looking now at it. Like he didn't look at it before.
I think you called it right, Ed.
Yeah.
I think he's going to play the billiard.
Yeah, he might have to.
Unless it goes by the 9. If it goes by the 9, there's no drama.
I'm just shocked that he didn't look at it before the 2. It could have been a different...
You'll see from how he dresses up here, how he's going to play it.
Oh, he's got the billiard, yeah.
Yeah, no point risking trying to squeeze that through if there's no gap.
No, and he'll probably come out perfect with the angle to get over for the 6,
Oh, he played it slow.
Hunter Lombardo. Lombardo.
Yeah, you wouldn't be happy with that. Again, another chance goes begging. Yeah, I mean, those are the sorts of things you just can't do against Jayson. I mean, against anyone, really. I shouldn't just say against Jayson. It's
Right,
against anybody.
anyone, right?
At this level, you should, it didn't matter if the 4-ball went a bit further away there. He just tried to stay too close to his work.
You might have wanted it a little further away, but he was so close to his work, I guess he thought it was that easy.
Yeah, Jason's just going to get down, float this up for the side pocket. Easy as 1, 2, 3.
Yes. Boy, Hunter had a hell of an opportunity there, and Hunter's break has been on the money. So,
It has
I mean, he's qualified to put the package together too.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Extends his lead to 5-2, making short work of it.
And that's the other side of the coin there. 5-2 or 4-3. That's a big gap.
It's huge.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll be really upset about the miscue on the break as well. Shouldn't happen. It really shouldn't happen at this level at all. But again, there's some nerves. There'll be some nerves creeping in.
Yeah, he patterned this one. He patterned this rack. And I don't care about it that much in 10 ball. You got the 2 and 3 in the corner. Nobody cares. Although, after watching Alex go over and over, he had it down pretty well. I, however, like Pat Fleming's idea of incoming player after the break has to push or force his opponent to push. That way everybody gets to the table every game. And ends all the rack mechanics.
Yeah, I can confirm. 4-ball did hit a rail that previous rack. Wasn't a foul.
Uh-oh.
Again, they got a bit squirrely.
Look at that 4-ball is ugly up there.
Here we go, though, baby. I mean, he can play this and play 4 rails, shape back for the 3. I don't doubt that.
I see what you're saying, to come around that way.
Yeah, you play it with English as well.
It's right in line to get there,
English
too.
is going to twist it around, but I don't think there's any obvious scratch apart from when he comes back down. But whether he plays it, we'll see.
Looks like he might be. He's looking at it right there.
There's a showman in Jayson, and I like that about him. I think he likes the exhibition.
I think you're right. Yeah.
But there'll probably be a sensible part of him that says just play safe. He's going to be like, what?
Remember where you are.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, sure.
And don't get me wrong. I don't see it as arrogance. I see it as it is confidence.
Yeah.
Oh, baby. Really? There we
Look,
go.
he did it. Oh, my God. Good call there, sir. Oh, don't scratch. Don't.
No, that was a nice shot. Played it great.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Doesn't want to be straight.
Oh, man. Oh, God. He's going to get ruined on the 4 here. Look at it. It's... This is kind of ugly. This is.
You're about to see a power shot. I mean, he might go rail. Is he going rail first?
That's what I thought he would do. He did do rail first. Good shot.
Oh, man.
Oh, look how good he hit it. Oh, my God.
Now it's got to be safe. You have to go safe now, surely.
Well, I'm thinking you come off the 10 with the 4, and it stops behind the or go this way.
He's going to go behind with behind the 5.
Oh, take my watch.
That sucks.
Oh my God, that's jail. He's got to go 2 rails down between the 6 and the 8 to kick at this, right?
I think that's a do not pass go.
That's the only window he's got.
Do not collect $200.
Oh, and the 6 is almost in the way for the 2 railer here.
Go directly to
Look at
tail.
it. Oh no, 6 is not in the way, but it's close to being.
The 6 is massively in the way.
Well, you know what? You know what I would do here then?
But it's a 4 railer. He can go 4 rails again.
You know what I would do if I couldn't hit this? I would bank. What is that? The 6, the 8, and try and lock it up to the 9 and tie it up.
I mean,
he's in jail here. He really is.
This is a 4 rail kick. If he's confident enough to take it.
A 4 rail kick.
Yeah. So you see this diamond here.
Yeah,
Down to the first diamond.
Right, and come behind it. Right. Oh, that's a bigger ball. Right. That would be a bigger ball.
Makes it a big ball.
That's what he's looking at. Yeah, that is a bigger ball.
Or if he can go 1 rail, he'll go 1 rail.
Oh, there you go. I didn't see that.
Because if he can slide off the 1 rail.
Oh, I didn't think he had that.
But he has. Oh my God, he used the point. Wow, that was brave. I preferred the 4 rail to the point. I'll be honest.
Who uses the point?
Hunter Lombardo.
Yeah,
clearly.
but who uses the point from there for that?
Hunter Lombardo, 5-2 behind uses that.
Okay, thanks. It was over the top to me.
Ask me an obvious question.
It was
I'll give you an obvious
but it was over the
answer.
top to me. I don't get it. Sorry. No disrespect to Hunter, but what I don't know what happened.
I mean, it's the what would Efren do philosophy.
He wouldn't have done that.
Efren would have played that, got safe, and maybe made it.
Yeah. What would Efren do? That's a good thing to keep in mind. Also, you mentioned it before. What would Efren do?
Jayson, he does play well for areas. Some people would try and get too precise on that ball. Just play an area.
Yeah.
Anywhere in that space, and he's got the shot on the 9. That's what makes
Look at this.
Makes him so hard to beat.
Man. And he's
Makes it tough.
how old is he now?
He's 30.
30. So get used to this, folks, for the next 20 years.
I mean, it's going to be him and
It's
Filler and a few
Filler,
others.
yeah,
plus,
yeah.
Plus, you got to look at the new talent that's coming through as well.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be kids coming through, Copin.
Sure.
The Ko brothers. Wu
Look how high-
Jia-Jing's not even 20. Was he 21, 22?
Misspent
Unbelievable.
youth. Look how high he is on this rack. He's up there on this one a little.
Yeah, but he's mixed up the rack.
What do we have score now?
It's 6-2.
6-2. Race to 3 for Jayson. Hunter, Hunter's got a lot of work here. Not taking anything away from him, but
He's just made a couple of key errors that have really cost him. Other than that, the score could be level right now.
uh-oh.
Jason's break really has let him down.
He may have a window for this one ball.
Yeah, that's what I mean. This is when you have these chances against Jayson.
Yeah.
You just need to take them.
This is a great chance for him.
And again, Hunter, I mean, if you asked him to run this out 10 out of 10, he's going to run it 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
The difference you have now, he's 6-2 down. He's playing for third place right now.
Right. He's got to play for the 2-8 combo here.
100%.
And leave it there because the 3 is blocking the lower pocket, and I wouldn't want to just hit that 2-8 pocket speed. But he's in line to get there. He needed this at this square at 6-2. Hunter really needed to get back to this table right here.
100%.
He's staring at a bank here as well, right? See it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he might want to bank this ball. He's close to his work. This isn't difficult. He's shot this 1,000 times. And the 3's just stop right there. You're on the 3, the 4, and then it's a roadmap. This is game ball right here if he banks this.
I agree. I mean, it slid as well. Do you see it
Oh,
slide?
no, I didn't. Oh, my God.
There you go.
You really didn't need that. Now, look at it. Look at the roadmap. That 8 laying out there makes it so much better. Just hanging out right by the side pocket there. This will be over in 30 seconds. Uh-oh. Little straight, but it's workable. Wow. What a shot. What a shot that was.
I mean,
He was almost straight on the rail, and he forced it over.
I'm not even upset anymore.
It's just, oh, my God.
Again, you might just, is he going to draw it? Yeah. On and off the rail. Easy. Pulls easy.
Oh, no. He got careless. That's all that happened. He got careless. Hunter caught a break here at 6-3 now. So, 7-2 would have been like, start the car. But 6-3 is, okay. And Hunter's gone.
6-3. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
He's hanging in.
He missed that 9 ball, and there's a little bit of carelessness there.
Nice little 2-pack here. Keep the pressure on.
Yeah. True story. Here is Hunter with the break. He had a good break last time out.
I think first place is 1,800, second place is 1,300, and I think third is 900.
Is that with the Calcutta also?
No, it's not with the Calcutta.
Oh,
That's just a
okay.
tournament payout. They paid down to 8, so top 8 got paid. 200 was the minimum.
Uh-huh. There's the 4, and there's the 1. You know, Hunter's got the breakdown as well as anybody.
Well, yeah, they study it, you know,
Yeah,
and I'm sure
yep.
they watch other players when,
Yeah.
when they're doing it as well. I know I do. That's why I kind of like get an insight into what they're doing. And that's all you're thinking right now. I think you're right, Steve. Just, you know, in your brain, you're just going, don't miss, don't miss, don't miss.
What are you talking to people up there?
Steve's just saying about in your brain, you're just saying to yourself, don't miss.
Oh, yeah.
But Hunter's good enough. He has the fundamental stroke enough where he can just, you know, settle into this match.
In your brain, you're saying don't miss. You're right, man. You talk to yourself.
You do.
You,
The inner monologue.
I remember doing something like that up in Turning Stone one time. The guy had me 8-2, and I said, "If you miss this, you're back in your chair." And that's the only, and every shot I said that. If you miss this, you're back. And they're tough shots. And I came back to beat the guy 9-8 from 8-2. It was like, he'll never forget it. He's on the roof a little, no?
No, he's good. I mean, this is his hardest shot of the rack. He has to come back for the 6.
And he's got to draw this back.
But
Yeah.
there's no risk of a scratch. He can bump the 9 even.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Just doesn't want to get behind the 9.
Right. Nice shot. Well, this will close it to 6-4 if he gets out, and then he's breaking again.
Yeah, he'll just put a bit of high English on this. I'd play for the 7 in the side and then go around naturally for the 8 down the rail.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he doesn't even have to go to the top rail here. He could just send it over a little bit.
Yeah, wants to leave a little bit of angle.
Yeah. Yeah, he was close to his work there to do anything he wanted.
No, I think Jayson made a foul. I think Jayson feather the cue ball and then just gave him the 9 and 10 in the previous rack.
Yeah.
Yeah, he feathered because he was close to the rail. I think he just feathered it and called a foul on himself. Ended up just giving Hunter the 9 and 10.
No, he missed the 9.
Yeah, what, he missed it? Oh, he missed the 9.
He
sorry.
missed the 9, and he just was disgusted with the miss and gave up the game right there.
Yeah, there's no handicaps here. It is fully open.
In the Joss Tour, you're not allowed to do that. You cannot forfeit the 9 ball. You
you
shoot
can't
every
wipe
ball,
it.
or you lose the next.
I don't care if it's the rule or not. I'm making you shoot everything.
Yeah, well, it's a tournament. You should shoot it because it does. It wouldn't matter what it is. Everybody misses.
Correct. You notice there, Hunter on his cue, he uses like a grip. Can you see that? Is it halfway down at the moment?
Below the joint, you mean, right there?
Yeah, just there.
Yeah, I see that.
So he uses like to make it smooth on his break. Watch, I don't know.
Oh, so it's something he puts between
yeah,
his fingers.
I didn't notice that.
I've seen other people use that. It's like a slide. To slide through, you mean?
Yeah, to slide through,
Oh,
so
okay.
you know he gets a bit of less
And
friction.
he leaves it right there all the time?
No, I think you watch him. I think it'll.
Oh, that's his break cue. Okay.
That's his break cue. Yeah.
All right.
I'm wondering if he uses one. I don't know what it's called, but it's like a sleeve. It's
Yeah,
a-
I know.
like a- like a
I know what
friction
you're
sleeve,
saying.
isn't it, or
Right.
something?
Like Chinese handcuffs.
There you go.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I've seen other people use it. I didn't know how effective it was. Because I asked him for some break advice years ago, and he said, ironically, he said, try breaking with an open bridge. And I didn't know, I didn't think you could get as much on an open bridge. But he said it, and, I trust the guy. The guy's knowledgeable, no doubt.
For 10 ball, yeah, but I kind of.
This was for 9 ball, but
You don't get enough. I don't think you get enough on it.
Right.
It depends. I mean, I think
So here's
he's definitely using that. I mean, is he
So
using
here's
the
the
sleeve?
slide.
No, he's not using it. Or is he? I don't know.
He doesn't have a glove either. We don't know yet.
I want to see.
There it goes.
Oh, there it goes. Yeah, he is using
yeah,
it.
he does have that.
There you go.
So he might have found something here, folks. If you're having a trouble with gripping that shaft, and maybe you can squeeze it a little bit tighter with that, more control, you know.
I mean, yeah, it definitely gets a slide because if you watch this will go all the way past, back onto the butt.
Right. He's using it for a reason, that's for sure.
Yeah, you see it go all the way back there?
Yeah.
Maybe he was getting some finger burn off of the gloss, the varnish at the back.
He followed through with that all the way to
All the way to the butt, right?
He didn't have to put it back where it was. He stopped right there.
He came up dry. Anyway, just the things I noticed, people.
Yeah. Nice safety here, Jayson. Oh, my God. Here he goes again.
I mean, it's a nasty rack anyway.
Here's a two-railer. Yeah, it's ugly.
The 7 doesn't go, the 4 doesn't go.
Well, the 4 banks, maybe not. Yeah, nobody wants this rack.
There's some work to be done. So if he misses this, I guarantee you'll see him go for the 3 foul. The balls are laying up nice for a 3 foul here. So Hunter needs to make sure.
You know, what you got right here is the 410, is the 110 combo, and you got the 5 to help it. Look at it. See it?
Wow.
You see that? With ball in hand on the 1, wouldn't you shoot that?
No chance.
Take a look at it. With this mess over here, what would the harm be with ball in hand right there?
There's a freeway between the 1 and the 5, the 1 and the 10 there.
Right
There's no
here.
way I'm going for that.
Right, and you got the 5 helping you make it a big pocket. See it? Come on. In Scotland, they would do this. I know they would.
I've got more chance of meeting Gandhi.
You know what?
Playing that shot.
I hope he. Oh,
Watch now.
I hope he.
guarantee it.
I
He's
hope
gonna
he
play
plays
the 3
it.
foul.
I hope he plays it right now.
He's not-
Look at! Oh my God! He's gonna do it. I told you.
Oh man.
Come on, please do this, Jayson. I got. This is too funny. Come on, Jayson. Don't use it. All right, good. I'm happy.
I'm never shooting this shot. Never.
Yes, you would. Yeah.
No, I wouldn't.
Come on, it's a hanger. Please make this ball, Jayson. Oh my God, this is great. I love it. Oh my God. I called it. It was beautiful.
Nobody else saw it.
No, it was great.
Even Hunter. Otherwise, Hunter would have moved to 10 there, I think.
That was, yeah, but maybe.
Maybe move to 10. I don't know.
Yeah. And maybe tie something up in the meantime, too, right? If he had that opportunity. That was good stuff. You made me look good, kid. Thanks.
I didn't make you look good. You made you so. There's no way I'm shooting that shot.
Yeah, you would take it.
No,
Now you would, because you've seen him do it.
I'd suck his eyes out and put him and lock him behind the 6 all day, every day.
Yeah, I know that.
I want to see him sweat.
He didn't have to work that hard doing it. What's the score now? I'm sorry.
It is
7-3?
7-4.
7-4. Okay, good.
Jayson just moved the ball over quite a distance there
Yeah, he
from
did.
where he was breaking before, and you see he's got a good result. But still no ball. He's still
Another
not
dry one.
dropping one.
And he come up with a safety play again. Look at this push.
It's going to be a push.
Yeah.
Hunter won't want to come low on this. He'll want to push it somewhere where he's favourite. So you might see him go down table, try and play it to the top rail there. The problem is it's an easy safety wherever you leave this cue ball. I think you're right, Jeff.
He's going to kick at this.
People would have laughed him out the building in Europe if he'd have played that combo.
Easy. They don't know how to do it over there.
Chasing the cheese, baby. Chasing that American cheese.
It was a cool shot. It was a cool shot to watch.
He might push into a jump shot here.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Oh, my God. I mean, he just said, you know what, Jayson, your cueing's terrible.
he did something like that before.
Your cueing's terrible. Just have a nice little tester here.
Just to call him out,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I don't think you can make this.
Let's see if you got it.
You probably wanted to leave him tight on the rail.
Oh, my God.
And he really...
He called him out.
Hunter's is taking clairvoyant lessons because he can see the future.
You better just stop it. Clairvoyant lessons. This guy's killing me.
He's got some crystal balls in his case.
You're the best.
I mean, it's a fair one. It's, amount of times where you could actually just leave someone straight in on a push out. Say, you know what, test the cue in. Where you go. We all miss.
There you see James Aranis in the background warming up over there.
Every match will be on the TV table now.
Nice shot.
It was. Just stayed down on it. You notice Hunter, he always stays down. What I was telling you about, just
Yeah,
keeping your body still, keeping your head still. He's a good proponent of that as well.
That 4 doesn't pass the 8 there. That's a mess. And now he's got to, zigzag back and forth from the 3 to the 4. You know, he's got, once he clears the 2 out of there, he's...
You might see him follow forward, you know. You might see him go forward off 2 rails here and come behind the 3. And then just travel up.
Oh, I see.
Just follow. And then follow up the 3 as well. Or
you mean forward on the 2 here?
Yeah, he can go forward on the 2, or he can come straight back.
You know what? You're right. I see that.
Only if he doesn't want to stop it dead. He can come straight back as well if he wants.
Yeah, he's just stopping. Now he's got to go zigzag back and forth.
He does.
But then he doesn't have a pocket anyway. He's got to get
He'll have
way above
he'll have
it.
a pocket.
No, he has the lower right-hand corner. That's all he's got. Maybe the side on the right.
I mean, again, we just witnessed that Hunter can see the future, so he knew he was going to finish almost perfect. This drops in the side. This is a nice shot.
You think?
Yeah, I actually...
he doesn't have the bank.
No, there's nothing. He can float this in the side pocket, no problem.
Boy.
Unlucky.
Jump shot.
No, I think he can. I think he can see this.
Well, he just has to cinch it. He'll be on the 5.
He can play it with a masse.
Little spin, right?
Just use.
Oh, he didn't even have to.
He didn't even have to. Well, there you go. How we doing, everybody? Thanks very much for the shares. We got 306 so far. 306 shares. Wow. And 381 viewers right now.
Yeah, thank you for doing that, folks.
We got another maybe 2.
Tony, how are you, sir? Nice show you put on here, Tony Robles.
How about that John Schmidt?
It's
Everybody.
incredible. 626.
I'm so happy for him.
It's not Mr. 400 anymore. It's Mr. 626. Or as Dell said, it's Mr. 400 plus 226. You know? And how about that? 100 more than Mosconi at 526.
Not only that, what they wrote down is that he beat Mosconi's record. In order to beat Mosconi's record, you had to get 527, and he did it on May 27, which is 527.
Oh, no kidding. Oh, my God.
That's crazy, huh?
That's a hell of a fact. Thank you, sir.
You can find. I mean,
You had to beat Mosconi with a 527, and John Schmidt beat Mosconi on 527 with a 527. That's a crazy number you just told me. That's really cool. You know, I'm happy for the man. I really am. It's, you know what a feat.
You know what I tell people? It takes a special type of mental fortitude, an individual, to do what he did.
Oh, he grinds it out.
Streak for every day. My goal was to run 150 and 200. But there were days that I couldn't run 100.
Yeah.
And every time I ran 80 and 90 and 80 and 90 and 80 and 90, I would get disgusted and I would stop because every time I miss, I realize I have to start over again.
Right.
So imagine him running 300 or 400
Yeah, oh, yeah.
and he misses, he has to start all over again. You know, but that takes a toll.
Right. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that takes a
I get a headache thinking
But
about
him
it.
to be able to keep it going and get, I mean, in my opinion, that's tougher than what Mosconi did.
so Jayson.
Historical stuff.
Jason's on the
Historic.
hill here.
Because I think Mosconi was a really incredible
Tony and Ed just talking off camera there about Mosconi's record.
And had to endure what
Jayson doesn't
John
care.
Schmidt did to
He's
get
gonna
the record,
just run out.
He would have given up by now. He might have given up.
And I see him making light work of this.
Yeah, he's been at it hard.
Hunter wasn't really in the match, I don't think. Although he's been breaking better, he hasn't been capitalizing on the mistakes that Jayson made. Or I should say the errors and the dry breaks that he was left with.
You said 7-4 right now? Wow.
It's 8-4. He's on
What
the
a
hill.
shot. He's going to play the 6 in one of the sides here.
Here's just
Oh,
a
the
nice,
5's are right there.
This
Okay,
is
I
this is
see
a
it.
nice little touch shot. Played it with inside to come back straight.
Uh-oh.
He's got some
I was
options.
going to go around 3, maybe 4.
Yeah, 3 or 4.
Oh, the 6 may go in the top
unless
right.
he's going to draw it with inside. Yeah, he just put a bit of draw with inside on
It
that.
did go.
And it hasn't come far enough.
Yeah.
Or is that the 6?
Yeah, that's a 6 right there.
Oh,
yeah.
right. Sorry.
It's just flawless. It's just, you know,
Shortless.
sure, a pleasure to watch, I swear.
Well, I think this match is almost coming to a head. I'm not going to call it yet because he's going to have to come up and down here.
I like that little fun fact that Tony Robles came up with.
So, guys, stick with us. Jayson Shawn now has to play James Aranis up next. They're probably just going to have a quick 5-minute break. James is playing. We're going to take a little break in here as well.